Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. This is Rita at Rita's Journey, and I'm under trees, and it's really nice here. But it's, it's a little dappily on the face, but that's okay. You guys know what I look like. Today I want to talk about quiet quitting, what I think about it, etc. Quiet quitting, in case you don't know, is when a person just goes to their job, does what their job description tells them to do, and nothing more. Nothing less, nothing more. Just kind of just goes in and does the bare minimum that they can get away with and keep their job, and goes home and doesn't answer work emails or text after work. And I think it could be a good idea for some people. I have never done well in office or job situations. Well, I do okay. I don't get fired, but I'm very unhappy in those situations. And I was always one who went the extra mile. I had 2 kids at home, so I definitely had to earn money and couldn't afford to be getting fired. And plus, I'm just that kind of person. My parents are very hard workers. They always have been. My dad is passed now, but I'm from a hard-working family, and that's just kind of ingrained in me to work hard and to do my best and to do extra, go the extra mile. And I always was hoping to get promoted, which I did sometimes. I did kind of reach in a couple of jobs. I reached the end of it because I didn't finish my college education, so I kind of reached the end of what I could do without that, and which is unfortunate because probably could have handled most of the things that were thrown at me. But anyway, so I struggled a lot to be happy at those jobs. Took on too much, took work home that I wasn't getting paid. Like, I was hourly, and I wasn't getting paid to bring work home and obsess over it. But I was worried about getting fired and stuff like that. So anyway, if I was one of these young people today and I didn't have children and I was still living with mom and dad, as I understand a lot of people need to do because it's so expensive to get a place of your own as a young person, or any person, I would be very tempted to do that because, the whole idea of a company hiring people is to basically get as much work out of you as they can, and if you get sick or this or that, you're on your own. It's not a family. Like, they try to pretend it's like a family because that's another way they get you to work really hard for the family, for the team. And it's not a team and it's not a family 99.9% of the time. It's not. So if I was a young person today and I didn't have any children, like I said, and I was living at home, I would be putting as little as possible into the job, just enough to keep it. And then I'd be working on a side hustle. And that's what a lot of the kids are doing now. And I'm glad. Most people would really benefit from working for themselves instead of, just being kind of used up by these corporations. And, I guess that's about all I have to say on the matter. Other than that, I got my sort of a transportation service set up for when we go to Nicaragua. We're going in March, and we're going to get a gentleman that is going to come and pick us up from the Managua airport and take us to San Juan del Sur, and I think we're going to stop along the way in Granada to see that. Our hotel, I don't think we can get in till 4 in the afternoon, so we're gonna have some time. We're getting in the airport about 8 a.m. So that's happened. I've got that paid for, and so all the big things are kind of locked in now. We have the plane tickets. We have we're staying at Airbnbs. Those are locked in now, and so everything's on track. All the big things are pretty much taken care of, I think. We thought about driving, but that has its own problems, which maybe I'll talk about here someday. But so we're really on track. I think it's about 3 weeks until the trip, and I'm just kind of just doing the little odds and ends to get ready. And that's about it. Thank you very much for following along, and I hope you'll like and subscribe to my channel and leave a comment below if you like. Bye-bye.